Peter would say, be prepared. Be prepared. I mean, no sense in, you say, well, you hear what things on TV or the government or something, says, well, it's going to last 1 year, 2 years, or maybe longer than that. I think we should always be prepared. I mean, that's what he said, that it was inconsistent. You know, this fear of job loss is inconsistent with really top performance, because we have to take risks. As good managers, as good executives, as good leaders, we have to take risks. So how do we do this thing then? Well, for one thing, think ahead. In other words, prepare I hate to call it a resume, prepare a resume. I'm not in favor, by the way, of saying a resume is necessary to anyone, but I think you ought to be prepared and find it and document everything that you do. In other words, when you have a project that it's completed, whether the project takes 1 hour or whether it takes 10 years, what did you accomplish in that project for that organization that you're working for? And document that and quantify it. That's very important, I think. And keep a running track of all these things. Now, the wonderful thing today is we have computers. Through technology. Boy, this is really easy to do. You want to make sure that you meet people and are out there and the people see what you can do. Now, you can best do that, by the way, by, if you're a professional, join the professional organizations, and don't just join them, but become an active member, become a leader in those organizations so people understand that. And the third thing I would say that you can do fairly easily is write. I mean, write, that's what Peter did. I mean, he wrote early on. He wrote about things he thought about. And I don't know whether he started out as a great writer or not. I don't think anyone starts out as a great writer. But the more that he wrote, the better he got. And he got published by organizations, and in this case by audiences that actually saw what you yourself can do. And you demonstrate that way. So I think these three things, will help build your confidence. And by the way, every time you look at one of your resumes that you put together, and as you develop this thing, I like to say, quantified relevant accomplishments.